Hello everyone, I am Rachel from mercifulmornings.com. On this channel you are going to hopefully find the encouragement, the education, the support that you need for online teaching and also just for daily life. And today is my first update. Ooh. Okay, so I recently shared with you that I am on a journey of reclaiming my health and I'm super excited about it. I am super anxious to be sharing it with the world, but I said I would do it and I'm gonna do it. And so I've been doing it for almost 2 weeks now. I've been on this journey with very specific goals. I told you I've got my coach, Skyla Post, SkylaPosts.com. If you have not found her, do it. She's amazing. She has helped me so much just staying on track, setting very specific goals that are doable, that I can keep up with. And so I just want to tell you what I've been doing, how it's been going, how I'm sticking with it. I want to encourage you if you are on a similar journey, and I would love to hear from you about where you're at and the things that are helping you right now. So for the first week of my journey to reclaiming my health, and if you haven't seen that video and want to know what in the world I'm talking about, I'll link that. There's an iCard so you can check out that video and see what in the world I'm even talking about. But anyway, so the first week that I started this, Skyla made a water tracking chart for me, which has been very helpful, and I'm pretty sure she's got available for download now on her website, on the wellness section of her website. You can download that. I printed it, I laminated it because I want to use the same one every day, and it's got little water droplets on it. You fill it in when you have had each of your 8-ounce portions of water, and that's been really good for me because I just love coffee. I just want to drink coffee all the time. And it's hard for me to get in enough water because the word on the street is you're supposed to get your weight, which I don't even want to talk about, and then figure out half of that. And that's how many ounces of water you're supposed to have, like half your body weight. Y'all, for me, that's a lot of water. My goal the first week was to hit the recommended 8-ounce glasses of water a day, because that for me was a lot. That was a lot of water. So I'm happy to report my first week, I did meet that goal. Every single day I got 8-ounce glasses of water, which is more than I've had in forever, and I made a lot of trips to the bathroom. But I felt good about it. I was very mindful of it. The tracker, the chart that Skyla made for me was very helpful because I was like, oh yeah, I need to be sure. I've got 3 more drops to fill in today. I need to be sure and get that done. So that was super helpful. So if you are trying something similar, I really recommend you grab that or have your own system where you can track how much water you're drinking through the day. That was really helpful. I have a couple of Tervis type cups or tumbler cups where I know they hold 24 ounces. So I'm like, if I drink that, that's 3. I get to mark off 3 drops if I just drink this. So I tend to do that. Those are just some helpful tips that have been good for me. So I've been doing that this last week. I've not been as good about it, but I've gotten at least 7 of my 8 every day. Now next week, I'm really hoping to bump it up and hit that half of my body weight mark. Oh my goodness, y'all, that's so much water. That's so much water, but I really want to get there. So that's my goal. So the other 2 other things on my list that really right now, I'm not on a mission to just lose a ton of weight. That hasn't been my goal. My goal has been to be just make better habits, healthier habits. And so drinking more water, moving more. I got my standing desk for when I teach, and that's been helping a lot. But the goal was to do just at least 10 minutes on my exercise bike every day. I'm going to be honest with you, that did not happen because some days are harder than others for me, just health wise. And if a storm front comes through and I get a migraine, it's game over. But if I did not get it done one day, I doubled up the next day and did 20 minutes. So that was great for me just because I felt like I was sticking with it. Even though I couldn't do one day, I could do the next. Whereas before I'd be like, well, I fell off the bandwagon, I'm done. I just can't do it anymore. So it was really good for me to know. And I would say something to Skyla about it. I'd message her, I didn't do my bike. And she'd say, do it tomorrow. It's fine. It's fine. Just keep going. So it's good to have someone in your life that you can talk with about it too and get that encouragement. And so that was really helpful for me. So I would double up the next day, do 20 minutes, and that also let me know I can do 20 minutes on the bike and not die. I mean, I was sweating and breathing hard because my body's not used to that yet, but I did it. I did 20 minutes. And so I know that that's something I can build up to doing more regularly. So I am getting at least 4 days of exercise, at least 10 minutes. Some days, instead of doing the bike, I would go for a walk in my neighborhood. And we have a lot of hills in our neighborhood. It's hot. And I would get like 30 or 40 minutes of that. And so it's not necessarily to be strict about 10 minutes on the bike every day, but just to know this is the minimum and I've got to be moving on a regular daily basis. So I feel like I've done a pretty good job of that. Even if I haven't done like the exact thing listed, I've moved so much more and I can tell I'm feeling better about that. Now, weight loss, I don't know if I've lost anything yet, but I'm drinking more water. I'm moving more and feeling better. And the third thing for me was Bible study, just daily getting into the Word. And that's a big deal for me. My brain is in a better place. I feel better. I function better. I'm nicer to people if I get that in my day. And that's just not a habit that I've had. So that has been really good just to have it listed, just like, yeah, I need to be sure I do that before I go to bed tonight because I want to have that time. And so those are my 3 things. Those have been my 3 goals every day. Towards the last couple days, we've been talking a little bit about intermittent fasting. I'm not even going to go into all that right now, but it's basically going a longer span of time fasting, basically. I mean, I do it through the night while I'm sleeping, but instead of like eating up until I go to bed and then eating as soon as I wake up in the morning, that span might be more like 13, 14 hours where I only have water. And y'all, I've had black coffee the last 2 mornings. Black coffee. It's fine. It's fine. But I'll go 13 or 14 hours of eating nothing. And so I want to see how adding that in might help with the health journey. So right now, those are my goals. Those are the things I've been working on. That's my progress report of how I've been doing. It's much different than when I've tried before, where I felt like I had to be very routine and specific. And then if I didn't meet that, I was like, well, I've ruined it. I'm just done now. I'm trying to give more grace. So those are my words to you today. If you are on this journey as well, or if you feel like you should be and you want to be doing better things for your health, I just want to say, give yourself some grace. Allow for hard days. Allow for life happens. You can't always stay on a very specific routine like that. Know what the priorities are. Do the very best that you can, and remember that anything you're doing is probably more than you were doing before, and it is bettering your body and your spirit and just your health in general. So that's it for today. Just a progress report. I'm going to try to do these every couple of weeks. It's not going to be every week. Let's just be real life, okay? But every couple of weeks, I'm going to try to jump on here. I am on Instagram and Facebook, Merciful Mornings for both of those. And I'm trying to update here and there if I do go for a walk, or if I'm drinking my water, or whatever it is, eating better. I'm trying to share that as well, just this little of encouragement as well, just to keep you posted and to keep myself accountable. So I hope this is encouraging. I hope this is in some way supporting you on your journey. And I would love to hear from you. You can email me, mercifulmornings@gmail.com, or drop a comment below and let me know where you're at, or if you need some encouragement. I'm here for you. Please remember, there is always hope. So choose joy, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.